Pour that there. Oh, that's not enough at all. Sorry. There we go. We want that in there. We want to, ooh. We went in with our pasta sauce. You want to smear that. Try and make it as even as possible because you don't want some places more saucy than others. Nobody wants dry pizza. Nobody wants soup on bread either, right? So there we go. Ooh, it smells so good already. Now, if you got the original kind of traditional marinara and you like to spice it up a little bit, like me, then we've got something fun. I like to add a little bit of red pepper flakes on there already so that I don't have to add it to the end of my pizza. It's already in the sauce. It's already got its little bit of spice on there. I'm gonna go in with a tad bit more oregano for my pizza. Let's sprinkle that on there. That's probably gonna be my piece right there. I love oregano and it's got a nice little chunk right there in the corner. I have already dusted this with my butter, and in my butter I put basil, Italian seasoning, and oregano. So that's already been dusted on here. And now we get to go in with our cheese. Now, if you're someone who likes it super rich and creamy, I would recommend, I do not have mozzarella cheese, but I would recommend going in with fresh mozzarella cheese on here because it just melts so creamy into the bread and into the sauce. And when you bite into your pizza, it kind of just bursts in your mouth. It's a delicious cheese to have on your pizza. Don't take my word for it. Try it yourself though. So I'm going in with sharp cheddar here. And again, I love cheese, love cheese. What is pizza without cheese, right? So you want to put a nice healthy helping of cheese on top of your sauce. Make sure you get it in the corners there because we want our pizza nice and cheesy. So this is cheddar that I'm using, which usually is not typical for pizza, but we're gonna make it work. I love it. I love all cheese though. I actually got to taste Gruyere for the first time, or however you pronounce it, Gruyere. Gruyere. Here's my pepperoni. Just show you guys my pepperoni. Just got the original Hormel pepperoni here. You want to load that up, and you don't have to be stingy with it because we at home. Like Pizza Hut and Domino's tell you to put 12 on a piece of pizza or 14 or whatever it is on a large so that they can save costs. We don't have those problems here. We can overlap them. We can put as much pepperoni as we want. We want to bring in the flavor. I've already wanted to bring in the heat with my red pepper flakes. So we're going in. We are sparing nothing when it comes to flavor today. Okay. Now, I like to season all throughout, so I would usually go back over this with a little bit of oregano, but I am running out, so I'm going to save that for the end. And I still want a little bit more pepperoni, so I'm just going to grab a couple more. I know some of you guys are probably already looking at it like, good grief, girl. But I like to overlap it. I like to know that my pepperoni is nice and heavy on my pizza. And then on top of that, I want to add a little bit more cheese on my pizza, and then I'm going to go in with a little Parmesan cheese as well. I just want it to look, this makes it look really good and cheesy, and have a good cheese pull when you pull your pizza off. So we're going to top it with a little bit more of that cheese there just over the pepperoni. And then real Parmesan cheese, we got it nice and shredded here. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that on top of my pizza, and then I'll probably honestly put some powdered Parmesan on top of my pizza when I go to eat it as well. It's already got the red pepper flakes, so remember, you don't have to add it unless you like your pizza really to have a kick, right? So I'm going in with a little Parmesan on top just to add a little bit more oomph to my pizza. I don't need much of that. And now we're getting to one of my favorite parts of this, which is making it the pizza Pop-Tart. We're gonna go in, let me show you guys the pie crust that I used. So I just used 2 of these pie crusts and kind of pressed them together. They're overlapping. Joe, you don't show us how to do it. Look, I got you. Look at that, Joy. Look at that. I pressed them together for you guys so you can see how I did it at the bottom. This is exactly how it's done at the bottom. It's just not basted with the butter yet. and I'm gonna take this and put it on top of my pizza. I did dust it with a little flour just to make sure that it would stick together. Look at that. We're gonna dress that, put it right on top of our pizza here. To make our Pop-Tart, I'm gonna press it in right there on the corners. Ooh, we've already got a little bit busted out. This is gonna be so good, guys. I'm so excited. For this, I actually don't need this corner here. I'm gonna try and take it off. Yeah, let's see how that works. And it works. Da-da-da-da-da. It works. I'm gonna push that over there and then maybe fold this over a little bit to press it in. And then I'm going to baste this again with my butter mixture. As I told you guys, this is butter. It's got basil. It's got what else? Basil, Italian seasoning, garlic in here in this butter. So it's jam-packed with flavor, as well as our pizza is going to be, and we just want to make sure that we're getting our corners. This is going to bake really well and really deliciously. But you don't want too much in one side because we don't want it to burn, the butter to burn. And we definitely don't want our corners to burn, right? Or to be soggy. No one wants soggy pizza either. So we want to dress this just a little. Get it nice and saturated, but not overly saturated or dense, right? Boo, boo, boo. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I do love butter, for those of y'all wondering. And this is what we have right now. And we'll see when it comes out. I'm actually going to take this corner off too, so that we don't have too much excess over the pot, right? So I'm gonna press that down here so we have a little bit of a crust here, if you guys can see what that's like. Yeah, and now we are going to put this in the oven again at 375 for about 20 minutes, and I will be back with our pizza Pop-Tarts. Yum! Look at that. Our pizza pocket is done. As you can see, this is what I want my crust to look like here. It's sealed, nice and sealed here. You guys know we had to push it at this end so it broke, but we weren't gonna let that break our soul. Y'all remember my butter mixture that had a little bit of basil, a little bit of oregano, and a little bit of garlic in there. I did add in a little basil paste to it so that I could top it over this, super delicious, and then topped it with a little bit of chopped basil. Just want you guys to see how I did it there. So just drizzled a little on there to add a little bit of added flavor to our crust. Because remember, our crust was not flavored, right? So right there, right in the corners, put that to the side and let's cut in. I'm so excited. Ooh, pizza, 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 pizza. So I'm gonna cut right here. That's a really big piece, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's my business. We're gonna go in here and pull. Y'all can see that pepperoni and cheese in there. Super excited to give this a taste. It's like a Hot Pocket / calzone situation. Oh, that's so good. And I told y'all I like lots of pepperoni for that reason. So much pepperoni, so much cheese in there. You can see the big chunks of pepperoni in there. And it's so flavorful, guys. I would probably top it with some Parmesan. Not the shredded kind that I put inside the pizza, but the like dusted kind, just to make it a little bit pretty. On top, I added a little basil there. That flavor is delicious. Tell me what kind of pizza you guys made. See y'all next time.